Morning, everybody. Steve here, Rake and Profit, coming back to another video. Doing a little morning vlog. Just got back from my 10-day vacation. Went to Miami for a couple days. Got to actually stay in the Icon where I used to live for a couple days on like I think the 35th floor, which was great. Went to Hollywood Beach, enjoyed the boardwalk. Went to Disney World for the first time. Yeah, at 36 years old, first time going to Disney World. Went with my girlfriend. We had a fantastic time, although it was like 100 degrees. So kind of, I don't know. I guess it kind of made things not as fun because it was just so hot. And then went on a cruise, first cruise as well, which is really great. Went on the Royal Caribbean, 3 nights, had a balcony room. It was great. Probably put on 10 pounds, right? A pound a day. So getting ready to start my new nutrition plan today. I'm getting back on Brightline Eating because I weighed in the other day, 230 pounds. I'll tell you right now, it is, you know, you really got to be careful because the older you get, and this is like, I'm having a conversation with myself. It's like, Steve, you can make all the money. You can build your businesses. Like you could change people's lives with your courses and your training, and you know, you could build your Amazon business and woohoo, you did 75,000 in the last 30 days. Like that's great. But at the end of the day, if you don't have your health, if you don't have your fitness, you might not be around, right? And I'll tell you right now, I've built my team. Now I have over 20 people on my team, 20 plus people, even more than that, probably over close to 30 if I include coaches and whatnot. You got to have energy. And that's one of the things I want to talk about in this morning vlog. Don't make the same mistake that I've been making over the last year. And, you know, I've definitely been going through some mental health challenges. And, you know, I don't talk a lot about this stuff because it's a channel based around making money, rake and profit, right? We're trying to rake in the profit. But don't sacrifice your health for money. Don't sacrifice your mental health, because obviously it's great having, you know, money rolling in, and I've got a bunch of income streams, and I'm not here to impress you, but essentially to impress upon you, like, don't make the same mistake that I've been making over the last year where you kill it in business, but then you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, what the hell have you done to yourself, man? And now, you know, can't fit into your clothes. You're kind of lethargic. You know, there's a lot of different changes that happen as a man, I would say, when you gain a lot of weight. But I guess that's the first thing I want to share. I'm starting my new plan, Brightline Eating. I had released a ton of weight last time I went on that back in 2020. And I'm really going to be focusing on not going balls to the walls like crazy. I have a tendency to do that. I'm going to go on a 20-day juice fast, and I'm going to go on this psycho diet and work out twice a day. And you guys have probably seen my journey in the past. Like I got really fit and healthy. And the way that I did it previously is I took it slow at first. I didn't just go crazy. I didn't just like all of a sudden just build amazing habits. It's slow, and that's what I'm focusing on. I'm going to really just dial in my nutrition. I'm not going to go crazy working out. I'm not going to go crazy exercising. I'm going to dial in my nutrition, because nutrition is the foundation of health, right? You could work out all you want. You could lift weights. You could, you know, I walk for 2-3 hours a day just because I take my meetings. I love walking. I love thinking, and it's kind of like meditation, but you can't outwork a bad diet, right? So I'm going to be restarting that today. I already wrote out my plan and whatnot. But outside of that, I'm excited. And I wanted to share, and I guess this is kind of just like a little bit of a brain dump vlog right here. But I'm certainly excited for the future. I'm excited to get fit again, healthy again. I'm really excited. A lot of you folks who are maybe in my eBay to Amazon programs, or you're a part of any of the coaching programs I'm in, you get a lot of behind the scenes views of what I'm doing and what I'm building. I'm actually building out 3 softwares right now, which is exciting. So over the last 6 months, I've learned a ton about software development. I've learned a ton about just dealing with code and working with developers and building solutions to the millions of problems that I'm dealing with on a day-to-day basis with my eBay to Amazon business. And I think that's another good conversation to have a talk about. We'll talk about software as well. But, you know, anytime you're in business, there's always going to be problems. You're going to deal with challenges. There's going to be inefficiencies. And I feel like a lot of people, they're always focused on what's the next item I could buy, right? What's the secret category to get ungated in? And the truth is, If you really want to make more money, you've got to focus on solving problems. And if you're just selling on eBay or Amazon, really the main problem that you're trying to solve is how do I get more products? But that's not the main problem. The main problem is how do you consistently not only source more products, right? But how do you build systems to source more products? Maybe you build a system like I have with virtual assistants, or how do you build a system to be able to, be able to deal with all those products? Maybe that system is building a relationship with a prep center, or maybe that system is like what I've done, spending 10 grand and redoing my garage and getting people to help me, and, having a system, in that nature, I would say. So making more money, especially with an Amazon business or Amazon side hustle, whatever you want to call it, it's about solving problems, okay? It's all about building systems. It's about understanding where you are and where you want to go, and how do you solve a problem to get there? What's a system? Who's somebody that you can hire? And when it comes to software, like I've been geeking out because especially with eBay to Amazon flipping, like there's just a lot of inefficiencies, and I've had to build softwares, and that's what I'm building. One of my softwares is all about, let me switch hands here because I'm getting a little tired holding this coffee. One of the softwares deals with reconciling inventory. So imagine you're like me buying 1,000, 2,000 items a month. Right now it's actually a little less than 1,000 because I've raised my ASP like crazy with electronics. But imagine having 1,000 packages coming into your house every month. How would you reconcile that inventory? How would you make sure that the eBay seller shipped you the items? How would you make sure that the right item came? How would you be able to manage that with your team? What if they send you the wrong quantity? What if it gets shipped to a different house? What if they never ship it? How do you know that it's checked in? I've literally had to build a software for that. And $15,000 later, it's almost done. Another software that I'm working on is called E2A Scout, which is actually a software that runs, it's like, think of it, it's almost like a seller ramp, I would say. It's different, but it runs over eBay because, imagine you're on eBay, but you want to, see a lot more data that's not as easily seen. How do you see that? Well, I built a Chrome extension for that. I'm not going to get too much into it now. What if you have a bunch of eBay purchases that you flipped and you have a huge replens list and you want to replenish your inventory? Well, most people are just working off of a spreadsheet. I've literally built a software to be able to upload all of your replens, and they literally catch everything back for you. So I'm not going to get too much into that now, but that's what I'm pumped up for. Like, I've literally been busting my butt for the last 6 months building out these solutions to these problems. And not only is it going to help me make more money in my Amazon business, but it's also going to help me make more money by selling the software. And again, I bring this up, again, not to impress you, like, oh, look at me, I'm building a software. But the truth is, if you want to make more money, solve problems, okay? If you're a course creator, if you want to sell software, if you want to be a coach, a consultant, I know I don't talk a lot about that topic on my channel, but I make a good amount of money as an affiliate. I'm going to make a lot of money from software. I've made a lot of money from coaching. I make really good recurring revenue every single month from reselling freedom, from my masterclass, from my mentorship, from the VA Academy. Why? Because I'm just pumping and dumping stupid courses? No, because I focus on solving a problem. That's it. I have a problem in my business. I see other people dealing with problems. I talk to my friends, I talk to my customers, and I find a solution. If you want to make more money, you've got to be focused on finding solutions, building systems, putting processes in place. I can't say it enough. Solve problems, build systems. Solve problems, build systems. If you don't have the money to do that, go to the thrift store, go to the garage sale. I'm walking up a hill right now. 230 pounds walking up a hill. Oh, I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna be back at 180. Give me a year. I'm gonna be back there and I'm gonna be healthier. I'm gonna sustain it. I'm not gonna yo-yo. I'm hoping I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it happen. But solve problems, build systems. If you don't have the money to be able to solve problems and build systems, work your ass off. Work more, work harder, work smarter. Consider getting yourself a VA. Go to the thrift stores. People always say, it's funny, I saw a comment the other day in one of my Facebook groups. Why are you telling people to sell books and flip DVDs and go to thrift stores like you don't even do it anymore? And it's true. I really don't do it anymore. But the fact is, I really hate when people are like, you have no experience in Amazon. Go start a wholesale business or private label or start flipping from E to A or OA. That's a recipe for disaster, okay? And it takes a lot more money. You start with books. You start thrifting. You build your capital. You build experience. You make money on a budget. You slowly level up. There's levels to this Amazon game. So as I take a breath, that's where I'm at right now, guys. Growing, learning, making tons of mistakes, trying to become a better human, trying to focus on solving problems, building out systems, and looking forward to hitting 100,000 a month in my Amazon business. I'm getting there. I'm close. I'm probably going to hit it in the next couple of months. But with that being said, guys, love you all, appreciate you all, and thanks for watching this rake-in morning rain dump. Let me know if these are something you give me permission to post more of, if they're valuable. If not, say, Steve, just stop. But if you like them, let me know. Appreciate you guys. Much love. Bye.